All right, what's up, guys? This is take number 2 again. Forgot to change my camera, so the entire time you were seeing this view instead of this view. Yay. Anyways, take number 2, we're gonna do some sourcing. I'm gonna go over exactly what I'm doing and kind of explain what I'm thinking. So let's get into it. Make sure I switch my camera this time. We are switched. All right. So we are here. We'll start to keep it deals. I did go over the 2 milli and the movies and TV on the previous video that I recorded. So we're just gonna start at 1 week. See what we can't find here. Let's see. And I did find 2 on there. Been struggling. Let's see at 23. This one looks promising. Like you're only getting 2. I know if Joji's watching this, I know that you're buying this book because that's a really big jump in the price. Let's take a look deeper at it. Let's see, $23.96, and then its usual price is up here in the 90s. It looks like it has dropped down here before, which it's crazy. Someone had to buy that. I don't believe that no one bought it right there. Let's go back a little more. See, okay, maybe you're not buying this. The historical price seems like it's going to be a little lower. That's why it's so important to really expand the view and understand what this exact book is actually worth. Because if you're just looking at it from right here, you're I guess right here. Well, gosh darn it. Anyways, if you're just looking from right here, it looks like, man, this is 90, 90, 94. That's like a $90 value book. You know, everybody's buying it for $90. And then right now it's 23. That's a huge deal. And then you expand it way out and you're like, oh, okay, the average price of this book just went down by quite a bit. It's still up there, but at the $23 buy cost, I don't think that you're really gonna get much out of this. Just out of my senses, you could very well. You very well could. I've seen a lot worse books go for a lot more, but it's not something I'm gonna, waste time on, hoping that I can get something. This one sells quite a bit. The more it sells, I believe, the more I'm gonna like lower my criteria for my ROI. If I could get a book sold and make $20, but I can get it sold within a couple of days of it checking in, all day. But I'm not gonna do the same for like if this only had like 2 or 3 drops, like the last book in the last year. Like, you just kind of weigh your options with that. Let's see. So we're getting it. Dang, we're almost getting it at 40. Looks like we're at, what is that? That's 40.78. And we're at 65. What we got on eBay here? Ooh, this looks okay. What's paperback? What is this? We're looking at paperback here. We are looking at paperback. World of Books USA. I have had issues with them with shipping, but I never really write off a company, like I've messed up before too, and I'm not a massive company, um, except for the overseas ones. I'm staying away from the overseas. Man, this is a really good one. 28.42. Let's look back here. We got 28.42. Ooh, okay, maybe not. Is this a heavy book? Yeah, it's kind of heavy. So we're going to be a little more into the shipping side of things at 62, which is it's a little low for our average for the last year. 62, but that's where the new cost is at. How many they got in here? 62, they've got 1. Dang, there's 30 people on this. There's no primes? What? Huh. The 69 new price has it at 10, but here's the thing, guys. So this is for business students, 9th edition. So this is definitely like a college or high school book. I'm assuming it's college. The thing is especially since there's no Prime, I'll put money that if I hop on it, I'll get this buy box, you know. Or even if I don't, if a college student checks into his college class and the teacher says on the first week, hey, by next week or next few days, I need you to have this exact book. And they're like, crap, I don't have that book, like, and then the teacher's like, well, why didn't you prepare? That's whenever they're going to panic, and they're going to come on Amazon and panic buy this book from you. So this is something that I think that I could take advantage of, and maybe even bump up the price to at least to match the new price. So I could at least bump it up to $69, which makes it a little better. It's not like a crazy home run book, but I guarantee I'll sell this book quick. Like, look how many times it's sold, you know what I'm saying, in the last 455 days. It's a really new book. There's no, other editions. So this is something I'm going to go for on eBay, right? Yeah. I got it at 28. Yeah, that's just a great price. Hopefully no one's hopped on it. Let's see here. Very good. Buy it now. Doing good. Always activate your Rakuten. And then here. This is probably gonna be blurred out if I've done my editing right. So I apologize, but can't be showing my prep center's address. Let's see here. Confirm and pay. I'm always like making sure, just because, especially when it's a good priced book. eBay's not. I don't have much competition, as much competition as I do on Amazon, but there is competition out there. You have to be aware of. But Amazon, I'll be trying to buy a book and they'll swoop it out from under me while I'm checking out. I'm like, you son of a guns. Let's see. So I bought it from eBay, so I'll put it there. And then we'll come over here. Throw it over here. And I have been sourcing this morning, and then I did record a video, but let's make sure I'm recording right. I'm recording right. Cool. I did record a video earlier where I bought 2 or 3 products. So I have been doing that and have gotten some, as you can see, all today on 7/3, almost 4th of July. Let's see, it's still PB. Boom. All right. Hey, we got a book recorded. I'm happy we got a book recorded. Last 2 videos, if you haven't watched them, please go back and watch them. And I haven't been finding the books, haven't been getting them recorded that I'm finding them. So here's what my schedule is usually. I wake up in the morning, I get up at 3:45, go as fast as I can to the coffee machine so that I don't fall asleep on the way there, make my cup of coffee, and then once I've made that cup of coffee, I sit down and I get the sourcing. I don't do any warm-ups, don't do anything special except for that cup of coffee. Make sure I get drinking that, and then I just go do this right here, I forgot about Flipmine. I keep forgetting about Flipmine on these videos. But I always load up Keepa and Flipmine, and those are my two go-tos where I source every day, and I'm able to find more than enough books every day. There's a point where I'm getting to the point where I'm like, oh, I kind of need to pull the reins back a little bit on the buying side of things, just because, I don't have like unlimited money. But it's definitely something that I'm trying to, get to that point where, I have more money than I can spend. And that's whenever I'll look at VAs. Right now, I'm having no issues with spending the money that I got, and before I get to that point, I'll probably need to hire out a what do you call that, admin. That way, I don't waste time on that, because obviously the more books you got, the more time you're spending on, updating Google spreadsheets and yada, yada, yada. Let's see. So this book is interesting. Right now it's at 33. What's eBay's got? 33 plus 5. Oh, we got 31 and free shipping. It's the last one. World of Books USA. Last item available. 31.16. That's a really good price. 31.16. How many people are on this? Let's see. We got 13 people on it. The last few sales, even back here, it's been about 66, 62, 59. So even back here, we're getting it. So probably the lowest we could say in the last year at least has been 59, which is horrible. We're not making any money there. But right now, the used buy box is at 99. And if we put it at 99, that's huge. That's over 100% ROI. That is exactly what we're looking for. What is our prime competition? Because that is our competition. Look, it jumps from this 33 price that we're seeing right now up to 60. That's huge. Like that's what we want to see, that huge jump. Whenever you see like a price that's like pretty close and you're like, all right, it's pretty good, and then it jumps from that price to over, what you're expecting, because we had it at, what was it, 57? Yeah, 57. That gives me more confidence. Like, yes, someone could check in and undercut them, but it goes from 30 to 60 to 98 to 99 to, up and higher. And there's 13 of them. Oh, wait, I wanted to see how many primes. So, yeah, my prime competition is this $99.99 price. So, 99 is what I'm thinking I'll be able to get to that when we're golden. We're buying it. eBay to Amazon. Let's go. That's different. I don't usually do a whole lot of eBay to Amazon, and this got 2 of them in this one video, so I'm happy. Let's see. Again, sorry, I have to blur this out so that I don't give you my prep center's address. Confirm and pay. I always forget the Rakuten thing. I don't know if Rakuten's actually working for my books. I don't know if any of y'all know. Let me know in the comments if Rakuten doesn't work for eBay on books or something, because for some reason it's not doing me any favors, at least lately. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. Come over here. Let's see. Keep a deal. Oh, wait. No. I got it on eBay. Media purchased. Come over here. Copy. Throw it on my prep center. Let my prep center know that it's on the way, because I bought it today. And I'm sending it on the way. Man, rapping. Let's see here. So, one thing that I did forget to do on the last book, I explained in the last video, and anyways, so a new feature on SellerAmp. If you guys are familiar with SellerAmp, they just uploaded a new feature with the Be Cool. They're now talking to each other, and it's massive. It's a huge time saver. So, in a sense, you buy a book, send it to your prep center, send it to you, whatever. And then once you've put it all in your data, you come here, click this button right here with Be Cool. If you don't know, Be Cool is a repricing software, and it just, you can put your books on there and you reprice them as you go. That way you don't have to go in and reprice every single day. But anyways, Be Cool is partnered up with SellerAmp, which SellerAmp is my tool that I use to validate if a book is good or not. And so it's huge. So pretty much you just click that button, you put your min price, or your max price, which I want it to get at $99.97, which I'm assuming that I'll be able to get. And then I want to bring it down probably to 90, somewhere in there. And then we're going to go with what rule I want, FBA, put the condition that it most likely will be in, and export. And then you're done. And then now Be Cool reserves this exact ASIN, And once it checks in to your, Amazon store, the repricer just starts right away. You don't have to do anything else. Once it's up and running, it's up and running. And that is huge, guys. That's a huge time saver. I was saying that, and I keep saying that. In the other video, I was saying is that I was like trying to decide whether or not to do some or change my repricer up, because Be Cool's nice and everything, but I don't really know like if it's a huge difference between the Amazon repricer, because Amazon has a repricer where you can upload all the same exact thing, the min and max price, and put in a little bit of rules, and it will tell you, or it'll reprice for you. And that's huge. It's and I just don't know if there's much of a difference between the repricers. If there is, like again, let me know in the comments, as I don't know. I know what I do know is you can be more precise. You can be more methodical with how you're going to reprice with Be Cool. It has a lot more options for you to compete against certain people and yada yada. But it when it comes to like how Amazon's repricer does comparatively, I don't see anything out there to convince me that it's much. If you're doing like the AI stuff, I think that there's a bigger one. If you're doing the conditional repricing, is a much bigger one. You don't have to go back. If you do the conditional stuff, you don't have to go back 6 months and do the repricing, because you can set it to where in 6 months, if it hasn't sold at this point, drop it by this much, type of thing. So there is that, but those AI and the conditional repricing is $100 a month compared to what I'm paying right now is $50. So it's hard for me to justify that extra $50 just for a little bit better of a repricer, because I mean most of my books are getting sold by 6 months, and I'm selling them at the prices that I want to sell them at, like just by doing my own rules and stuff. Like how is an AI repricer going to do me any better? I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know 100%. But what I do know is that I was on the brink of canceling my Be Cool subscription and just doing the Amazon deal. But Be Cool came out with this, like literally the day that I was figuring that out. I found out that Be Cool had integrated itself with Selling Ramp, and I was like, what? Got on there, did it, and now that $50 is definitely worth it to save. Because before I was spending a whole day, maybe 2 days, well, usually just a day, of uploading my min and max prices for each and every single book, because that's what you have to do. It's not like wholesale where you have 1,000 of one product coming in. You reprice, set your min and max for that one product, and then the whole 1,000 of them are the same thing. Books, it's like I have 800 active books right now. I have to set a min and max price for each and every single one of those 800 books. That's a lot. It's not easy to handle. So being able to do it like as I'm buying them is huge. It's a huge time saver if you can remember it. Like I forgot just now. It's a huge time saver. But let's see here. Ooh, this one looks interesting. We got ICC 2009. I'm gonna have to. I'm not eligible. I'm gonna have to put this as eBay to Amazon, the title for this video, because I've been doing eBay to Amazon. At least I got 2 of them. So I've said this in previous videos before, but I want to reiterate it again. Eligible, whenever you're not eligible for a book, I used to just write it off. Like, all right, not eligible. I'm not gonna even try. Which most cases I would agree. Don't try to get ungated with the book, because Amazon is kind of protecting you from counterfeit books and stuff. So I wouldn't even try. There's been issues with people doing that. Because look at this book. This book is an amazing book. And, well, not amazing, I guess. It's a good book. But I could definitely make some sort of money on this if I found a way to sell it on here. But it's just not an option. But there is an option on eBay. Sometimes whenever books are not dirt cheap, are blocked for you're not eligible to sell them on Amazon, sometimes you hop over on eBay and it's actually selling really well. This isn't the case. So what I'm doing over here on eBay, if you guys are interested, is right here at the top. I'm looking at the number of books that I've sold or that are listed, in which in this case it's 2. We got 1, 2. And then I'm comparing that number with and I come down here, click sold, completed items, and then I'm comparing that number with this number. Since it's 0, we have a 0% sell-through rate. If it was 2, then we'd have a 100% sell-through rate. And then obviously more, you get more. You get the idea. That's kind of how I judge if I can sell it on eBay or not. But one issue that eBay does have is, like, as you can see, the search bar just has the numbers. So whenever you click on this button for Keepa, it just pulls up the numbers. I wonder if you do that with SellerAmp. Let's see if it does the same. Yeah, it does the same thing. SellerAmp also has an eBay button. Does the same thing. It's just pulling in the USB number. So if you come up here, take the title instead and plug it in, sometimes it brings up more, or in this case less, books. So it's looking like there's only those 2 on there, and it doesn't matter because the solds, hop over here, it's still 0. Yeah, I don't think that this book's sold on eBay at all. Selling books on eBay is different. I will say that. I have not sold too many on there, and definitely don't plan on selling too many. But if I can take advantage of a couple dollars, I will on eBay. A lot of my DVDs I can sell. If I can sell it on Amazon, a DVD, I can most likely sell it on eBay. I would much rather sell it on Amazon just because the traffic is so much more. But there are occasional instances where you can get more money selling on eBay than you can on Amazon. It's just this weird thing where, I mean, I have it too. Like where if I want to buy something, I go straight to Amazon. That's my site. That's where I go to see if they have it. If they got it, cool. I'm going to buy it because I'll have it tomorrow, But there's some people that, their site's eBay. They don't, whenever they think, oh, I want to get this, they go straight to eBay, And then there's people who have their own places that they like to go buy certain exact products. Like they'll never buy from Amazon, which I can understand with some products. You don't want to buy, I don't know, I can't think of an example, like a hunting scope or something. You don't want to buy that from Amazon because that's going to be the cheapest of the cheap, crap that you're probably not going to appreciate the purchase of. So you just kind of got to know your audience a little bit. With eBay, there's people look at pictures more, so if you got something that is unique, like a sealed comic book, like you're not going to put that on Amazon, don't do that. You get way more money on eBay with a sealed comic book than you can with Amazon. This is kind of the nature of the beast, I guess. Let's check out CDs. And then once we get that, close shop. CDs are tough for me. I don't know why. I don't have a lot of success with CDs, sorry. DVDs for sure. CDs, it might be just because I haven't, sold them enough to understand them. I have sold some CDs for crazy amounts of value, but just not a whole bunch of them. Like DVDs, I sell a whole bunch. I sell usually one a day at least. But CDs, I don't know. They might just be, that older thing where it's more of a vintage thing than it is anything. I mean, shoot. DVDs, the best ones to find are the ones that you can't find on the streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the ones you want. The the ones that aren't very popular, the ones that aren't, that you don't know the titles to and stuff. Those are the ones that are gonna sell well. But with CDs, I guarantee that every single CD that you look up, you can find that online. You can find that song or a song on there on that CD online. It's very, very hard to justify buying a CD unless you just love collecting CDs. It's definitely a collector's market, heavy collector's market. And that's kind of how I see it, I could be wrong. I'm not going to say I'm, the expert on CDs by any means, but it definitely seems as if it's more of a collector's market. It's a collector looking for a certain CD that they want to add to their collection type of thing. This one's close, but it just bounces all over the place too much. It's $9.99, which is really cheap. Let's see what the other prices are. Poof, man, it hops up to $59. Is in good condition, but is untested. Linear notes are included. Liner notes are included. Where applicable, jewel case is not cracked. Shipping with us changes lives. Oh, okay. Idaho Youth Ranch. Okay, so, man, I think I'm going to go for this one. Let's look what eBay does with it. Got $8.95 on this one. But that one, I don't think it had any pictures on it, so that makes me nervous. Look, it's the same. They got it cross-listed. These people, man. You should not cross-list. I don't know if it's against terms of service or not. But what's happened to me before, I've never cross-listed, but I've bought from people who were cross-listing, and what happens is I'll buy it on eBay, and then someone else will buy it on Amazon at the same time, and instead of giving it to me for the $8.95 price, they'll give it to this person who bought it for the $9.99 price. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just shady business practice to me. But I think we're going to go for this. Is it the same? It's the same DVD. They probably got the same message down here. Oh, no, they don't. But it's untested. Yep. The linear liner notes are included. Yep, the exact same. So it's the exact same product. We'll go ahead and do it. And then, let's see here. Price we're getting it for is $8.95. $8.95. And then probably get it for $56. Huge ROI. Love seeing it. Right. Rakuten's on. And then we want sent to me, confirm, and pay. And when it comes to like the cross-listing thing, like, see, order confirmed, thanks. You think like, got it, I'm good. But issue is if they sell it within like the next day before they ship it out, they'll cancel your order. And that's happened to me a few times. I do not like that. That annoys me. Let's see, Keep It Deals. Did I count it on Keep It Deals? Yeah, Keep It Deals. Oh, but I bought it on eBay. Media purchase. I like to always, whenever I'm putting those tags on, it's going to pop up in this tags deal. And I always like to put, if I bought it on eBay, put eBay in there. That way I know, where to look to find the order type of thing. Helps out whenever you're looking at the product later on. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're good. Probably going to FBM it. Because eBay, there was 4 results, and I think there was no sales. No sales, yeah. So this is definitely going to be an FBM product. Because there is no primes. I could send it in to the FBA and do it that way. Like, it's, but I feel like especially since this one's going to go away, I'll be at 59. And if I get it at 59, probably put it down a little lower just to undercut them. Put it at 59. It should sell pretty fast. And if I do FBM and get it sold at that, then this profit will actually jump up a little bit higher even. I'll get like, I don't know, somewhere in the 49 range area. And maybe not quite that. Yeah, 49, and then you take out the 895, and that's your actual profit. So, let's see. Well, not actually that's about the same, isn't it? So it'd be more like 53. I don't know. It's a lot less fees. I know the FBA is like 30%. And we'll go ahead and do this actually. Let's do 59, 97. Actually, no, we'll do 56. 7. Drop it down to 50 if need be. We will get it in good condition most likely. And then, oops, FBM. Boom. All right. Oops. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments. If you got any tips and tricks, let me know in the comments. I'm here to learn just as much as I am here to teach. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later, guys.